everyone, welcome to Vintage and Crafty. This is part 2 of my room makeover video. This part is going to be a little more exciting because I'm going to be working on this sewing machine. So the reason why there is this plastic wrap on top is because the sewing machine actually lifts out, and if you're not careful when you're moving it, it can all lift forward. It's pretty heavy. I would say it's about 60 pounds, 50 to 60. If you're lifting it up and it falls onto your chest, that's going to be very uncomfortable. Okay, so I guess I'll just lift it up to show you it. It's an old Singer. So this is pretty old. This was my grandmother's. I need to clean it all down, sand it, condition it, then stain it. So that's what we're going to do in this video. So I actually ran to Walmart and needed a few things for this room. I did get an organizer, which is over there in the background. Then I needed some stain. So then I got a staining pad that has gloves in it. I got gel pens. Not for this, obviously, for journaling. Love gel pens. Fabric glue stick, it was on sale. I don't know if it'll work. Hopefully it will work. Let me know if you've used this. I actually got a bunch of essential oils, which I use these in my candles. My candles are non-toxic because I use essential oil and soy wax, 100% soy wax. Lacey, she stole a towel out of the laundry basket and is rolling around on it. My dog is very weird. She loves to roll around on towels. We got a pack of essential oils because we have a very big spider and mosquito problem. So we're using the peppermint oil and the tea tree oil for that. And then these are just extra, and I actually have 2 of these scents already. Obviously I could always use more oils, and I got some containers. But I thought I'd just show you guys. So before we get to the actual staining, I'm going to wipe this whole thing down. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because it's pretty old and pretty dusty. It hasn't been used in a very long time. I haven't had space for it in my old house. I had nowhere to put it, so I really couldn't use it, and it just collected an insane amount of dust. So instead of just going right in and sanding, I'm going to wipe it off first. Now this isn't going to be perfect. There's a whole piece of wood that's stripped right here. So it's going to be a little bit blotchy probably in some areas. Even with conditioning it, I mean this whole, like I said, this whole piece of wood just got stripped here. It's very old. So I'm kind of like not mad if it doesn't come out perfect, doesn't look brand new. It's not brand new. It's never going to look brand new. The sewing machine is extremely old. It works. The bobbin needs to be fixed, but once that's fixed, it will work fine again. Yeah, so it's never going to look brand new because it is old. Now I'm going to start sanding. Oh, and the reason why I'm dressed in pajamas and a very big shirt is because I'm working with stain. This is important to know that you can expose yourself to lead dust, and this is a pretty old sewing machine, so I want to be careful with that. I have 2 different grades of sandpaper. I'm going to start off with the 80 and then work my way up. I also closed my door so my dog and cat cannot come in while I'm sanding and how I need of this. I want to say that I'm pretty certain that this is going to come out blotchy even when I condition it, because it's already, it's pretty blotchy already. So we'll try our best to try to revamp it. It'll see better days. And I'm also probably going to paint the hardware too. I think I'll paint them white. There is like a big stain and lots of like blotchiness up here. Sorry, Lacey. It's not in bad condition, but it's just not in the best condition. It's very used, very well loved. It probably would have been easier to just paint it, and we definitely would have got a more even tone, but I really wanted to try staining it, so we'll see. Somewhere my grandfather is looking down at me telling me how wrong I am doing this. One more side, just this side left to do, and then we can move on to the higher grade sandpaper. I actually already have sandpaper because I was using it to polish crystals. So if you want a tutorial on how to do that, moving on to the other sandpaper. Now we're gonna wipe it down and condition it. There's some wood strips here. So hot in here, it would be nice if the air would kick back on now. Okay, so we're gonna condition it. Back is looking pretty rough, but it was looking pretty rough before I sanded it as well. So, I'm not a professional. I did the best I could by hand sanding it without a machine. I don't think it looks half bad considering considering, I don't know how much you're going to see, but it is quite well loved. My grandmother used to sew clothes on this. My mom used to sew Barbie clothes on this. That's a fun little fact. I can't wait to be done finishing this because I'm going to take a break. Because it is so hot in here. It is all conditioned. And we'll let it sit for a little bit. And come back and finish the job. I actually just got some really sad news, so this project's coming at a pretty good time to keep my mind occupied. So with the sneak, let me just put my mask on. I do have asthma, so it's always good to wear a mask. I'm going to stain the outside first. I'll let that fully dry, and then I'll do the inside. I just think it'll be the easiest way to do it, so. I'm going to keep it a little bit raised as well, just because the sewing machine is in there, and that will prevent it from like seeping through and getting on the sewing machine. Got a slightly damp cloth and a dry one. Lacey, go. Go. Go, go, go. Sorry. Sorry. If you're going to snip it, you gotta leave. Cool. I'm using a brush for the little areas that are going to be hard to get in with the sponge. When I do one whole side, then I will wipe off the excess. That will give it enough time because it says to let it stay on for, I said 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, usually we'll leave it wait a little longer than that, so that's a little different. But I'm just going to follow the directions of the can. You know, I can always do it again if I have to. The longer you allow the stain to be on here, the deeper the color. We got cut off, but I was saying the longer you let the stain sit, well, the deeper the color, and I like a deep color, so I'm okay with that. But I'm gonna go through and kind of wipe away the excess. On here, on this side, with my dry cloth. hair got caught. Again. I did film the back of it. I don't know why. Right, my gloves ripped. Now I'm gonna wipe off the back of this and feel a little nervous doing it. The wood in certain spots is pulling up. You can see so many scratches back here. Woo! As you guys, the wood is pulling up back here. Oh gosh. Should have maybe just stripped the whole thing and painted it. Oh my goodness. Okay, this looks so rough in the back. I'm never going to show you guys the back of it. I'm actually just going to do it again back here because this is rough. Maybe the best I can get the back of this to look because it's a mess back here. Ooh, you can hear it. If there are suggestions on what to do with the splitting wood, let me know. This, I can use a sponge. I won't make your hair until it shuts off because at this point, I'm a mess. I don't really want to turn it back on, so. I just kind of want to look over, because I wipe this part off so I can get an idea for the color. And then I'm going to look over on that side, and then I'm going to wipe off the front. Yeah, I think they're pretty good. I can hear you licking your balls. I'm trying to decide if I like the front or if I feel like if you stare at it longer, the more you're going to pick up on imperfections. And it's not going to be perfect, that's for sure. So maybe I should just not stare at it. So it's the next day, and I think this came out pretty good. The back is, first of all, I polished it. I sealed it and I polished it, so that's why it's a little bit shiny right now. But this is what it looks like, and I probably should have waited for the polish to dry. It came out pretty even. There's definitely some little spots that are a little bit uneven, but I think it came out pretty well. I really like it. I'm gonna paint the hardware probably white. I was thinking about doing a light blue, but then I thought, I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the room yet. Let's just keep it simple white. I can always repaint.